my dear Virgo, this is a general reading for you for the month of September. Okay, I'm sorry I've been away for a month and I've changed the way I do things. So now I'm gonna do from the month which celebrates the birthday, so the star sign that celebrates the birthday. So it's your birthday, Virgo. Happy birthday to you. And I'm gonna do a reading for you, the first one today and for this month, for the month of September, because it's your birthday. Okay, so we're gonna look at your current situation and any influences around you, your past influences, conscious, subconscious influences, your new future, and how do you view yourself and your situation, how are you being viewed by people in your environment. And we're going to look at the guidance from the universe, some secret messages you should be aware of. And then we're gonna look at the outcome for your current situation or problem that you're experiencing right now. If it's a problem, it doesn't have to be a problem, okay? This is just to remind you, it's a general reading, so not everything resonates with you. Sometimes it seems more of a love reading, so depending on the cards, okay? So let's begin. Virgo, where are you right now, Virgo? Where is Virgo right now? Where are you right now, Virgo? Just shuffle the cards again. Where are you right now, Virgo? And right now, Virgo, your situation is being represented with the Hermit card, okay? So Virgo, right now, it looks like you are looking for yourself, okay? You're doing some soul searching right now. Perhaps you've got some questions that you need answers for. And you might be realizing now that, you know, you can't ask people to give you the answers to your questions or to help you, to guide you, because only you've got the answer to the questions. And in order for you to find out the questions to your situation, to your questions, whether it's love related, work related, whether you should stay with this partner, leave this job, etc., etc., you should put the lantern within you, Virgo, and the answers are lying already within you. But you gotta be by yourself, have some me time, and then you'll be able to find out what you're really looking for. So you might be isolating yourself right now from people because you're looking for yourself. You're doing some soul searching right now. So it's a quiet time in your life, but time that is needed for you to get in touch with your soul, with your needs, okay? And get the answers that you need in your life, okay? Now, so this is where you are right now. Let's see what is crossing you, what might be crossing you. So what could help you in this situation or what could not help you, all right? And we've got here Queen of Pentacles, all right? So I think what will help you, and I think this represents you in a way, okay? It could go either. What might be crossing you is the Queen of Pentacles. You see, the thing with the Queen of Pentacles, she's got everything in her life, okay? You see, she's holding the coin, she's sitting on the throne, she's got her house, I suppose. She's very content with her life, financially stable, very much in tune with her emotions, with people around her, in tune with the nature, okay? So if this is you, I suppose this is the best approach for you to take, Virgo. However, be aware of the rabbit, okay? The rabbit indicates looking before you leap, okay? So before you jump into any conclusions, any decisions, okay? Because right now you're going within. Before you make any decisions, once you get the answer, just think twice, okay? Think twice, because sometimes, you know, you may get you know, what your soul is telling you sometimes may be something different to what is a common sense, if you see what I mean. So if your soul is telling you that you've burned out in your job, you shouldn't be doing your job anymore, if your soul is telling you to quit your job but you haven't got enough money perhaps you got to think before you make that decision, okay? Because being in a hermit mode is great, okay? Because it allows you to read your emotions, analyze what you want from life, and do some soul searching. But at the same time, if we, you know, sometimes just listen to our soul and not being rational, you know, we may end up regretting. However, it's not like you, Virgo, because you've always got your feet on the ground, yeah? But this is a warning for you. Just be careful, okay, whatever you decide, because right now you're content, financially, emotionally, you're in tune with your nature. Everything is perfect in your life, okay? And you don't want to be full of balance, okay? Also, another thing with the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, is, you see, this queen, she's got everything, but she's been focusing so much on you know, getting this wealth, getting these finances in place, and being so content in her life, that she hasn't had time for love, okay? So maybe the answer for you, Virgo, that you need is to find time for love, okay? Because that will be able to help you. If you make more time for social life, okay, more time for perhaps someone you like, or if you take your time whilst getting to know someone, instead of jeopardizing relationships, or coming too quickly to conclusion something's not gonna work out, you know, in case you know, because you might be afraid of someone coming into your life and shaking your stable content foundation, okay? So what the tarot is telling you, Virgo, you know, be like the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, content with her life, in tune with nature, emotions, and it's got finances in check like you do. But be careful, okay? Before you make any decisions, take your time, Virgo, and do make some time for love, okay? For fun, because if you're just working all the time, you will never have a chance perhaps to meet your potential partner. Okay, now let's see what is influencing on a subconscious level, okay? So subconscious level is something that might be appearing in your dreams, something that you kind of know, but maybe it didn't click in yet, do you know what I mean? So subconsciously, what's influencing you is, here we go, 8 of Cups. So, and it makes perfect sense to me, Virgo, because right now, like we've talked about, you in the hermit mood. So you doing soul searching, you're trying to find the answer to some meaningful questions, something spiritual, okay? You're quite spiritual right now. Why? Because on the subconscious level, whatever you've achieved, like I said, you've been like the Queen of Pentacles. You are very content in your life. You've got your money, you've got everything you need, but whatever you've accomplished hasn't made you happy. So you're choosing to walk away from what you've accomplished, perhaps from your money, from relations that make you happy, but I see it more as if a work, or you being a workaholic, you working so hard in this job. You've just realized that you spent all these years working so hard, but that didn't make you happy, Virgo. So you're trying to find out, what is there for me? What else is there for me to, you know, to make me feel complete, to feed my soul, to make me feel like I'm alive? Because whatever I've accomplished on a subconscious level, you know it didn't make you happy, so you're choosing to go within and find the answers. And you're perhaps walking away, okay? Walking away from a job, walking away from a relationship, maybe for some time, just in order to find yourself, to find what is it that you want to follow in your life, what is your destiny. So you are right now asking yourself some very meaningful questions. And like I said before, and I repeat it all over again, the answers lie within you, Virgo, only within you. Okay, so you are by yourself right now. You are perhaps need some me time, okay, and it makes perfect sense in your situation. Perfect sense. So now I'm gonna look at your past influence. What led you to wanting to have some time by yourself and find some questions that will allow you to, you know, be in touch with your soul, that will allow you to be fulfilled emotionally, because you haven't been fulfilled emotionally, okay? And the past influence that made you do soul searching is Eight of Pentacles, okay? So basically, in the past, all you did was focusing on work. This is you, Virgo, in the past, focusing on you know, building your finances, having your finances in check, working very hard, isolating yourself from people, from potential love, because you wanted to have your finances in check, because at that time finances and having money was the most important thing in your life. But hang on a sec, Virgo, you've completed everything. You got your money, you accomplished your dreams, you achieved everything you hoped for, but that didn't make you happy, because despite you being very content, okay, very financially stable, being rich, all of those things did not fulfill you inside, okay? So you doing soul searching because perhaps you realized that everything you've worked for isn't enough. Something is missing in your life. So now let's look at where you're putting most of your energy right now, okay? So your current energies flow. Ooh, I've got 2 cards, sorry. I'm gonna put them back and shuffle again. So what are your goals, your aims? Where are you putting your energy right now? Perhaps some hopes, desires. What do you want to achieve, and what you're doing right now to do this, to achieve this? Virgo, King of Swords, okay? So Virgo, what you're doing right now and what your approach is you acting like the King of Swords, and this is very much like you, okay? So basically this card can go both ways. You either want to cut someone off, some people that hurt you in your life, or you want to cut yourself off from a situation that is toxic in your life, a situation perhaps that we've talked about. Maybe you want to cut yourself off from you focusing so much on making money, focusing so much on your financial stability, but not enough on your emotional stability, okay? So you're trying to either cut someone off or cut yourself away from a toxic situation in which you thought you would be happy, but look at that, Virgo. It didn't make you happy, it made you walk away. On a subconscious level, you are walking away from this situation in which you've worked so hard in order to achieve your financial stability, but that wasn't enough to make you happy. So right now, you're like the King of Swords. I'll repeat again, you might be cutting yourself off away from someone or something, cutting yourself off from a situation, okay, that didn't make you happy. At the same time, you're being very analytical, okay? You see the situation for what it is, okay? And you are not involving your emotions in it right now, Virgo. And this is very much like you, okay? Basically, you thinking with your mind, not with your heart, okay? And again, Virgo, I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you think that this is the best approach when it comes to, you know, finding your soul? Do you think that being analytical is the best way to get answers from within you? I don't think so. But take it as resonates with you, okay? This is what you're doing right now, okay? It's like you got hurt in the past, Virgo, because the King of Swords used to be, the King of Wands used to be very emotional, okay? But because of the hurt he experienced in the past, he turned into King of Swords. He's very fair, but very analytical, and he doesn't allow the emotions get in the way of making a decision. That's what you are doing. I'm not saying it's a wrong thing to do, but I think in your situation, if you want to find your soul, if you want to find answers to your deep questions that lie within you, you gotta be less analytical and more emotional, Virgo. That's just how I see it, okay? Now let's see your near future. What is your near future? Near future. Your new future. Of course, it can be changed. It's not set in stones, Virgo, okay? So it all depends on the actions you take. So if you follow the guidance from universe, your future can be changed, and it will not resonate with everyone. So take it wherever does resonate. So the new future for you, Virgo, is the World card. Beautiful, okay, Virgo. So in the future looks good. The future looks bright. Look at this person. This person is feeling completed with herself or himself. The inner and outer world are combined, okay? So that means whatever you'll be doing in the future, it will be reflecting your soul. So it looks like to me like, you know, the soul search you're doing right now, it's gonna pay off. It's gonna make you feel more fulfilled in your life. So whatever you're searching for, you're gonna find it very soon, Virgo, okay? And this will make you feel beautiful. The World card is the card in tarot that every human should be trying to reach to, okay? Because only when our inner world, emotional world that we've built inside of us, our values, what we believe, how we feel, are reflecting our outside world, only then we can be happy with our life, with ourselves, okay? So yeah, the world is like the end of the tarot journey, okay, the human journey, because every human should be aspiring to get to the World card, okay, in tarot. Now let's look at how do you view yourself in this situation, to you searching, soul searching, okay? You looking for answers within you. How do you view yourself, Virgo? And we got here, okay, 9 of Wands. So you feel like, you know, you've been very hurt. You've been very emotional actually about this. I feel like you've been through a lot, Virgo, okay? Whatever happened that made you ask those big questions that lie within you. Those answers that you need that also lie within you, okay? Because the questions you're asking right now are not just questions that are shallow. This question is gonna change your life, and the answers to your questions is gonna completely turn your life upside down. But if you get the right answer, the change, the transformation you're gonna go for is gonna be positive, okay? Because right now, despite the fact you've been through a lot, Virgo, you're not giving up. You're not giving up. You are a fighter. And this is very much like you. This guy here, he's been through a lot of emotional ups and downs, a lot of hurt, okay? He's been there, he's done it, he came out of it on the top, okay? He didn't give up, and he's saying, bring it on, bring it more, because I've been through so much. I can do it, I can take more. You know, I'm nearly there. You know, I'm really exhausted, but because I've been through so much, it will be a shame to walk away now from this, not to find the answers now, okay? So yes, I'm very tired. Yes, I've got, look, you can see I got hurt. Look at the plaster wrapped around his head. But it would be stupid of me to give up now, okay? And this is you, Virgo. You're not giving up. You're not letting go of this situation. Whatever it is, if it's love related, if it's work related, you're not giving up, Virgo. You are looking for the answers. Finally, you looking and put it landing within you to find the answers to something that's been hurting you in the past. You almost gave up, but in the end you didn't, you know. You've had so much strength, you know. You are a fighter, and you are going to get the answers that will change your life, okay? You are willing to still carry on and fight, okay? Despite the fact you've experienced a lot of emotional hurt in the past. Now let's see, how do people see you, Virgo? How do people see you, Virgo? And people see you, your situation, your soul searching, okay? You not being happy with what you achieved in the following way. Let me just pull the card. They see you, as the Page of Wands, but interestingly in a reversed position, okay? So I think people saw you in the past as someone who had sort of a creative new beginning, okay? And someone who's quite, I would say, childish in and out of relationships, someone who doesn't like to commit that much, okay? But this is in the reverse position, so this is coming to the end. So I feel like you've had your new beginning. There was something creative, but was coming to the end. and your old ways of being sort of a little bit immature, not committal, not being able to commit to a relationship, or I think like it's love related here, or something new is coming to the end. Okay, you are ready for a new beginning, and you are ready for new commitment. Okay, because you are not immature anymore. You don't want to be in and out of relationship. Okay, this is coming to the end. You are not like that anymore, and people can see this. Okay, now let's see what is the guidance from universe for you, Virgo. The guidance from universe for Virgo. What is the guidance? What kinds of secrets or messages should Virgo know for the month of September, with reference to the soul searching? Okay, what are the messages that the universe wants you to know, Virgo? Okay, let me shuffle one more time so it's more accurate. The messages, oh, and it fell out and it went upside down again. Oh my goodness, Virgo. We got here we go, 5 of Wands, okay, in a reverse position. So Virgo, according to the universe, you've been in some kind of a conflict. Okay, you've been with some people, I suppose, or you've been experiencing internal conflict, okay, for quite a long time. And you've been asking all of these people around you, okay, what would they do if they were in your shoes? And you just couldn't decide yourself, so you kept asking different people for their opinions, okay, because you were experiencing internal conflict. There was something that you couldn't make up your mind about, okay, and you kept asking other people instead of looking for answers within you, okay. But this was in a reverse position. So Virgo, this is coming to the end. I feel like you finally realize that the answers to your deep questions, the questions that might be life-changing, okay, are lying within you, because right now you're doing soul searching, okay. And the universe can see this, okay? The universe also sees you with this card, perhaps, that you might have been competing with other people in the past, either for a job, okay? But right now, this is coming to the end. You're not in a competition with anyone because you are content with your life right now. We've talked about it, okay? Right now, you're like the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe in the past, I don't know, maybe you've been competing for a love interest, okay, you had other people around you, but you're not competing anymore. But more than anything, you've realized, okay, I mean, this is the guidance from universe, so it's not that it's just coming to the end. The universe is telling you, basically, is reconfirming your situation, what I've said before. Do not ask other people for your opinions, okay, for what do they think of your situation, because no one knows you, Virgo, like you know yourself. Virgo, you tend to be quite a reserved person, okay. You don't like to reveal too much information about yourself. That's why you usually have very few close friends. But if you tend to keep most of the intimate information to yourself, when it's love related, for example, you shouldn't be asking other people about what do they think of certain person, for example, what do they think of certain situation, because if you haven't involved someone else close to you into your situation fully, they won't be able to give you a good advice, if you see what I mean, okay. And remember, everyone is different, so one person would be able to would be okay in your situation, but someone else wouldn't, okay. So stop asking yourself the guidance, stop asking other people, the universe is telling you, and find the answers within you. You know, this may sound very simple. I know it's not easy, Virgo, but you know, I know you're always using your analytical mind, but like I've said earlier, it's very important you are in touch with your emotions when you're trying to find the answers to these big questions that you've been asking other people instead of asking yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna sound like a broken record throughout this reading. Please put this lantern within you, Virgo, and you will find yourself. Okay, and don't worry, this will allow you to get out of this internal conflict that you've been suffering, you've been struggling with for such a long time, Virgo. Okay. Oh, okay. Now we're going to look at your outcome. So what is the outcome in the future? Of course, it's not set in stones, just like the near future. But if you follow all of this, you know, if you put that lantern within you, the outcome will be as follow. Okay. Just shuffle a bit more. I need to feel ready. What is the outcome for Virgo? The outcome. And the outcome, Virgo, for you is, ooh, the Tower. I know none of you likes to get a tower, but I think, like many readers nowadays, believe Tower is a good thing. Okay, because of you going within, okay, and finding the answers to your questions that I relate, I suppose, to emotional life. These answers, well, right now on the subconscious level, you've isolated yourself from people, you've taken yourself out of the situation because it didn't fulfill you, whether it's love related, whether it's work related. Okay, and if you follow the guidance from the universe, if you stop asking people about what do they think of your situation, what should you do, what would be the best option, instead of asking yourself, this will lead you to the Tower moment. That means there will be something unexpected that will shake your foundation, okay? That will allow you to get rid of toxicity in your life, of anything that you never wanted to go for, you know, never wanted to change in your life, but it had to happen. It will have to happen in order for you to have a new beginning. Okay, some kind of transformation is coming up for you, Virgo, because you've realized that focusing on work, like you have over the last years, focusing on creating your finances is great, but it's not fulfilling you emotionally. Okay, and the answers you're gonna find whilst you soul searching will cause this the Tower moment in your life. It is an uncomfortable, shaky moment in your life. It's not pleasant, it's painful, okay? But we can learn from every hurt, okay? So perhaps there's something that you need to get rid of in your life. This could be people, this could be facing some truth about yourself, about your past, okay? Whatever it is, take as resonates with you. This will have happened because you finally doing soul searching. You finally trying to get in touch with your emotions and with you inside of you, okay? And like I said, in the near future, your inner world and outer world will be combined, but at the same time, this, perhaps looking in the mirror or reflecting on your situation, getting those answers that lie within you, will cause this drama that's coming up your way. Painful drama, painful transformation, but necessary for you to move on from one stage from your life into another. Because don't forget, Virgos, that we learn from pain. We learn a lot from pain and we become stronger. And there's no such a strong sign, Virgo, as you are. Okay, you are a fighter. Okay, so as you can see, these two people, they are jumping out of the windows for their life. So this is what's going to happen for you in the future, whilst the moment you find the answers to your questions, something will end. Okay, something, there will be a chaos in your life. You may not even expect it, okay, but it will happen. It will be a gift from a universe to you, so you could start all over again, so you could have a change that you need in order to be happy, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna use another deck to clarify your Tower moment, okay. The Tower moment for you. Why do we have a Tower for Virgo? Why is there a Tower for Virgo? What's this Tower for Virgo in September for the outcome? What is this Tower for Virgo? And we've got here, okay, Knight of Swords, okay. So I feel like the Tower will be coming because, have a look, you know, Knight of Swords, the fast-moving energy, easily bored. I think you will come to terms with something, and just like the Knight of Swords in a traditional deck is a soldier running, racing really fast in a very impulsive manner on his horse, not seeing, not being able to see things ahead of them, okay. Perhaps whatever answers you're gonna find in you, Virgo, it will it will make you, I know you're always emotionally stable. I mean, you're very good at controlling your emotions, but I think this Tower, whatever answer you get from soul searching when you look within you, it will make you very impulsive. You will get on your horse and you want to deal with it right here, right now, okay? And this will be a very fast-moving energy. There will be no stopping you, okay? I don't know what it is. Take as resonates with you. Now, I'm gonna pull one more card now from the spirit messages for you for September, okay? Because that's what I do these days. This is like you know, spirit messages for you for the month of September, okay? So let's have a look, Virgo. What are the spirit messages? So message is like a message, advice for you from the universe, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo for the month of September? What is the advice? What is the spirit message for Virgo for the month of September? Virgo, receive. Okay, this is your card. Have a look and read. Perhaps I can read it out for you. Just have a look at the picture. It's about receiving. So, Virgo, you are a kind and loving soul who always reaches out and gives to others, very much like you. But now it's time for you, Virgo, to learn how to graciously receive. So not just give, Virgo, but receive from others. So yeah, because the art of giving, Virgo, and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. So I feel like, you know, with all of the messages, Virgo, I feel like you have this Tower in your life because you find answers to your questions, okay? Answers that will change your life. And perhaps you realize that finally the people you've had in your life were just taking and taking and taking from you, okay? But it's time for you to receive. And I feel like you'll come to terms with that you know, healthy relationships are not just about giving, but also about receiving. So I think this might be, you know, what's happening for you in September. Now I'm gonna look at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is the moon, and you get the moon very often, Virgo. Again, this could be something to do with your past, okay? So maybe the answers you get from your soul is about your past painful experiences, or some deception, secrets that were hidden from you or you were hiding from someone, okay? This moon illuminates the path to consciousness, so maybe there was something you were unaware of, but now it's kicking in, and you know what the real situation is. And this is why the Tower is happening. And once you get, you get the answers that lie within you. Okay, Virgo, so thank you very much. Happy birthday to you once again. Have a wonderful August, and make sure that the Tower doesn't shake your life too much. Make sure that when it hits you, you are around your friends, and you've got someone to hold on to, and someone who will be able to give you help, because like we've talked about, the September for you, Virgo, is about receiving. Okay, receiving love, support, and help, and realizing that receiving and giving is the natural law of universe. Thank you, Virgos. Bye.